Yo, what is going on, YouTube? It is Big Play Slay here, coming back with another live stream with my guy, with the man, the myth, the legend, MG Nas. How you feeling today, my guy?
Doing good, man. I can't wait for this, man. This is gonna be great. We got a big game coming up here in a little over an hour, so it should be fun, man. Should be fun.
Yeah, of course I'm in. Going with this little trash talk or whatever. Uh, have fun taking the L. And he says, "What's good, guys? What's up, LSC? What's up,
What's up,
S
BLSG?
Sports Talk? What's up, man?" And of course, he's gonna troll. You know, he likes to troll. What's up, Kadar? I ain't see you in a minute. What's up, bro? So we can jump right into it. I have the inactives with me on my phone. Um,
Mm-hmm.
let's see. The Eagles
Open the door.
inactives. We can start off with the Bucks one.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Levante David's out.
Yep.
Rob Gronkowski's out.
Yep.
Winfield is out.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Bunting's out because he got injured early
Week
in the
one.
yeah.
Yep.
Ryan Jensen's cleared to play.
Okay.
I think that's it.
All right. Cool.
Thank you, CG Sports Talk Channel, SG Sports Talk Channel. But I think that's it. No, Jalen Darden's out. That's JB's guy.
That's JB's guy. Yeah.
Kyle Trask is out, of course. Nick Lebert is out, and that's it. For us, Jack Anderson, Mac McCain, Gardner
Okay.
Minshew, Lane Johnson, Marlon Tuipulotu.
Lane Johnson. That sucks for him. I hope he can come back soon, but he has personal reasons for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah. Now, MG, how do you feel about what's your what was it? 1 to 10 scale, like your nervousness or your just anxiety going into this game against the Buccaneers, the Super Bowl, the reigning Super Bowl champs?
I mean, I'll give it like an 8. I mean, it's always a little bit terrifying when you're playing against Tom Brady, because he's not the most athletic guy. He's not like Lamar Jackson or Mahomes, as far as or like Kyler Murray or a guy who's like a dual threat or can run. But I mean, the guy can just throw dots and he knows how to pick apart your defense. I mean, the guy just he knows your defensive play before you even know your defensive play. I mean, he knows how to read a defense. He still has great arm talent. He can throw the deep ball still at the age of 44. So, I mean, it's always terrifying playing Brady. And then we look at how Antonio Brown has been playing. You look at Mike Evans, how he has been playing. And you look at Leonard Fournette. He's been coming alive the last 2 weeks. So, it's a lot on the handle.
Now,
Thank you.
Brady, he has 15 touchdowns, 1,767 passing yards, 2
Uh-huh.
interceptions, 108.5 passer rating. This dude is on fire this season.
Yep.
It's not normal Brady. It's not the Brady the older Brady. It's more like the younger Brady that's always on a hot streak.
It's like when he had Randy Moss the one season. It was like one of that year.
Yeah. AB's playing like Randy Moss that season.
Hey, man.
That's the
That's what's
funny
happening.
part. He has 3 really good receivers. You got AB, who looks like the Steelers. AB.
AB.
How do you feel when it comes to guarding AB in this game? Do you think we have a good matchup for him?
It depends if they're gonna put Slayer Nelson on him because the other guy has to go guard Mike Evans, so it's gonna be tough. I would probably say for I honestly don't know who we would put. I mean, because I feel like if we put Slay on AB, then Nelson might not have a good game versus Mike Evans. But you could say the other way around. If you put Slay on Mike Evans, then Nelson's not gonna have a good game versus AB. So I might just put Slay on Antonio Brown and just see what happens with Nelson and Mike Evans. If Nelson could get physical with Mike Evans, stop his route, or jam him at the line, maybe we can have success there. But Mike Evans started off the season slow, but now he's going off, man. Like 3 weeks ago, 2 touchdowns. Then 2 weeks ago, he had like a touchdown of 100 yards, and last week had Antonio Brown went off. So I mean, it's pick your poison with this receiving core, but hopefully Darius Slay can pick up where he left off against Sam Darnold last Sunday.
Now, do you feel like they'll run a little bit of a different defense because Levante David's out? Like they ran that 4-3 defense against Patrick Mahomes in the
Hmm.
Super Bowl. That clearly worked, but I don't know how they're gonna, guard. Like I don't know how they're gonna match up against Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I mean they're playing a different quarterback. Jalen Hurts in our offense, we run a little bit more RPO. We do a lot of more screen passes, do a little bit more quick passes. So I mean, they might run the defensive different, and they lost their defensive anchor. I mean, he's the guy who, he's the middle linebacker, the leader of the defense, the guy who calls the plays on that defense. So, it's going to be big. It's going to be a big adjustment that they're going to have to make. He's a very high IQ player, so he can read plays very well. So, I mean, it's going to be a big adjustment for Tampa Bay, and hopefully the Eagles can take advantage of that. Kind of try to confuse the whoever's going to be there. Run a little bit of misdirection, just move the offensive line a little bit. But please, please don't get illegal man downfield penalties. Every time we move the offensive line,
Oh,
we
that.
get caught for a legal man downfield. But other than that, man, if we can kind of confuse this defense that's very injured right now, I think we can have a successful day. We're facing a lot of backups and a lot of unexperienced cats. So hopefully we'll be able to take advantage of that here in the next hour.
100%. And it's kind of like crazy because I'm pretty sure they lead the league in like number one rush defense.
Yep.
They're the number one rush defense in the entire NFL,
Hmm.
but they're the worst team in the passing defense.
So you
So
know what Nick Sirianni's gonna do.
they're gonna throw the ball. We know they're gonna throw the
We
ball.
don't run the ball against bad run defenses. So what makes you think we're gonna run the ball against a good one?
And this is probably the only time he runs the ball, and we're not gonna do anything. So what's the point of running the damn ball?
And it's like we gonna run the ball now. But
Bro, we
hopefully,
should change the podcast name to Run the Damn Ball Podcast.
run the ball podcast, bro. I'm telling you, bro. If we might, cause you the next time y'all see us on this, bro, it might be called the Run the Ball Show, bro, or
Yeah.
this Run the Ball, bro. We can make a nice logo for it and have Miles Sanders on the side of it.
100%. Now, do you think they should just attack in the aerial attack or sort of just run and keep Brady off the field or just throw?
I think that it's important that we do actually run the ball a little bit, only because I do want a little bit of play action. I do want some misdirection. So I want to kind of confuse the defense a little bit. So I want to run our offense very fluidly, but I do think at a certain point, it's not going to be a game where obviously we run the ball 20 times a game. But I think in certain situations, like if, for example, when we throw the ball on 3rd and 3 or 2nd down and 3 and we throw the ball, I think we can run the ball in that situation. Or if it's a 2nd and goal, instead of passing the ball all the time on 2nd and goal, let's run the ball on 2nd and goal. So I think in those situations we should run the ball. But I mean, other than that, I mean, they got a weak secondary. You see what we did against the Chiefs, who had a weak secondary. So this offense is able to expose some bad defenses. So hopefully, Devontae Smith, he went off against the Chiefs. Hopefully, he can have another good game. Had an okay game against the Panthers, other than the fumble. But hopefully, he can go off. Quez Watkins, I know we were watching that game against Carolina, made a big play. So I want to see just a little bit of run in situations that we're allowed to run. But don't, you know, also too, don't shy away from what's working, which will be the pass tonight. I'll be shocked if they absolutely lock up our receivers and tight ends.
I 1000% agree. Now you said Goddard's playing in this game.
I heard from a Discord server. I don't know how true it
Yeah,
is.
I don't know how if that's true or not. I need a source or something.
Yeah.
But if he is playing, that's good for us because
Yeah.
last time, what was it? The Dallas game last year, the first one which we won. It
Hmm.
was a sloppy game. I don't know how I remember that. But
That game was so bad, bro.
yeah, but he came back off of an injury. He didn't do too much, but he was still I don't know how you call this, but he
A
was still
decoy.
like a decoy basically. He was an impactful player. He was
Hmm.
on the field, but he was like a blocker. He was
So
setting up stuff.
I think people know his potential. So when Dallas got it on the field, people still have to pay attention to him. Whether he's coming back
Yeah.
from injury or COVID or whatever, he's still a guy that you know his potential. You know what he can do in the passing game. So you still have to watch out for him. So I think that's if he does play, that'll be a different. It'll be a different game. I think it'll give us some more of a chance to win. I think Zach Ertz and Goddard gives us a higher chance to win than with just Dallas Goddard or with just Zach Ertz because even though Zach Ertz is up there in age, he still has that ability to get a couple of nice run routes. And same with Goddard, he still can have decent speed downfield. So I think with both of them playing, if Dallas Goddard can play tonight, I think that's amazing. I think that's gonna increase our chances of winning.
1000%. SGA Sports Talk. Apparently, he really doesn't like Mac Jones. He's just trade Mac Jones. F Mac Jones.
He's a Niners fan. Why are you so worried about
What?
Mac Jones?
Why are you worried about a Niners player? Oh my
A
god.
Patriot. Yeah,
Yo,
like
what's
you
good,
got
Blitz?
your own quarterback.
What's up, Blitz?
Blitz Productions.
Um, what was I gonna say? Oh my god, I hate when I look at the chat. I forget.
You were
What was
gonna
I
say that
gonna?
you're coming out as a Lions fan? Wait, what?
No, I did not say that. They're actually doing well, even though they don't have a win. Which is sad. They're competing very yeah,
The Lions.
I guess they're competing like the Lions.
You,
I guess.
I mean, they're doing what they can do best, and that's try, right? But
That-
they don't have enough talent to get wins, so it sucks. But that's how it is,
I guess that's what you call it. But
right?
um, yeah, man. For sure. But how do you feel about the offense going into this game against their defense?
I feel like we should succeed definitely. I feel like that Hurts should have. I mean, I'm not gonna put like a high number on him, but I say he can get 275 yards passing, get a touchdown, 2 touchdowns. I feel like that's definitely possible. I feel like Devontae Smith can really go off right here, but Quez Watkins, we got to use some more, man. He, you had the 91-yard play against the Niners. You had the big catch against Dallas. We were already losing, but that was still like a huge play. And then you had another huge catch against Carolina. The guy is a big play. He's a playmaker. He's a big play guy. Like I wonder if Darius Slay can give him the name Big Play Quez because that's what he's done for us all season. I think if we can utilize Quez Watkins and show his skill set a little bit more, continue to feed Devontae Smith the ball, and get our tight ends involved like the Eagles always do for like the past 10 to 15 years, then we should be fine.
Of course, we got the Giants Nation.
Giants fans, man, Giants
YTC,
fans, just hold this, Giants fans, because y'all gonna be at the bottom division this whole season. But prayers up to Daniel
YTC.
Jones though.
Yep, YTC is a Giants fan, and G Nation's a Giants fan. So we got two in the chat. But what's going on, y'all? Of course, he says boo boo. Just
That's
his
all
trolling
good.
self. But wow,
It's all good.
infamous. He's okay. You know what's crazy, MG? He
Mm-hmm.
claims to be an Eagles fan, but he switched up on us. He's a Colts fan. He is a guaranteed
Oh
Colts
yeah,
fan.
his name in one of the Discord servers I'm in is temporarily a Colts fan.
Exactly. So he is a Colts fan.
Oh man,
Thank
hey,
you.
at least Carson Wentz had a good game Monday night.
He looks like MVP right now.
Well, he's not. I didn't think he was Justin Herbert or Lamar Jackson or Kyler
Yep.
Murray.
Thank you, G Nation.
But shout out to you, G Nation.
Yep. Go subscribe to G Nation, by the way. Even though he's a Giants content creator, I hate the Giants, but he's a Giants content creator. I respect what he does. Same with YTC. There's a lot of great content creators out there. I got introduced to MG by the Sports Fury.
Yep.
Thankfully I did that because That was a good. Y'all go subscribe to MG, by the way. YTC and G Nation. Great YouTuber. Same with Let's Go Birds. He's not here. Because he's at football practice, but he's out.
He's gonna make it to the NFL. In 20 years, they're gonna be talking about him on.
He's like Devontae Smith, bro. He's like Devontae, bro.
He's skinny, bro, but he can play football.
Thank you, G Nation. But how do you feel about the defense going into this game?
We gotta pick up where we left off last week. It's this saying, like, you know, how someone at work left the office on Friday. If he had a great day at work on Friday, he has to come and bring that same work on Monday, and it'll carry out throughout the whole week. And that's what we got to do. We got to come back to the office, look at what we did last week against a pretty solid receiving corps with DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson, and we got to do that, but even more against this offense right here. And we got to get to if we can get to Tom Brady, if Hargrave and Fletcher Cox can get pressure on Tom Brady and be on his face all game, I'm telling you, we're going to be successful. Because if Tom Brady has to think about the pressure along with thinking about how great Darius Slay played last week, if we bring what we brought last week on the defensive side of the ball, then I am convinced that we can have a successful game defensively.
Uh-oh,
Cowboys fan. Oh, man. Oh, man. Uh-oh.
What's going on, Master Disney? How you doing, man?
We got a Goodman in the chat. BPS is
we'll save that for later.
Yeah, we'll save that for later. That's
we'll
one
save
of those.
That for later.
We gotta wait till the end.
The whole not the whole NFC East, because we're missing.
Who's Washington? Yeah. Well, I guess because some people don't think Washington counts. Because Washington, man, no one does. Do anyone even watch Washington outside of their fans? I mean, I watch Washington.
I watch their game here and there,
but does any? I think Washington's like the least watched team in the NFC at least.
Vibe is a Washington fan.
He is. That's true. And
but he's
what's his name? Louis T.
Louis T. Yeah, that's the best. In my opinion, I think he's the best Washington content creator out there. Same with Big Simple. He's been out there for a minute.
Yeah, I like Louis T. Huh?
The boss too. I don't think.
No, I don't.
He's like been in it for like 8 years or something like that.
I only know Louis T when it comes to Washington.
Yeah, but
I know a lot of Giants fans and Cowboys fans.
They don't even have a name. Facts.
They don't have a name. They don't even. At least we have names.
Like, how do you not have a name? Like, I'm not gonna call them the football team.
Yeah.
Like, no way. But he says Washington is just there to me. It's mostly Giants, Cowboys, and Eagles. When it comes to the word NFC East.
Honestly, that's true. Like the Washington natives, like, all right, they're there. I mean, they do have Chase Young, Terry McLaurin, a couple other good players. Antonio Gibson, Logan Thomas is okay, but I mean, they got a good defensive line, but their secondaries, oh my goodness. But I can't wait till we play Washington because I feel like we can have a good day. But that's for another. We got the Buccaneers this week. We can't look too ahead.
Their defense is so overrated, and I kept saying it this entire offseason. But, I mean, it doesn't look good for them down there with Washington. I didn't like their secondary, to be honest. Their secondary gave me the problems.
Yep. But big play Slay, how do you feel about the Eagles coming into this game, winning their last 7 Thursday night football games?
They could have had at least diplomats on now.
Oh my God, G Nation.
What was the question?
How do you feel that the Eagles are coming into this game, winning our last 7 Thursday night games? One of them against Aaron Rodgers.
Yes. Now you can have the 7 games and all. I get that, but honestly, man, I don't even pay attention to that. I get okay, Kirk Cousins, if it's brung up with him like a Monday night game. Now, that I guess you can call like a superstition that you have to believe because he always loses on Monday night.
Always.
But for the Eagles, honestly, man, I think they are really a Thursday night type of team. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but they're better when primetime football, is out there.
Mm-hmm.
Except for that game last year.
Except for yeah,
We don't gotta talk about that.
yeah, yeah.
um, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You wanted that last game, but you couldn't. But
Hey, listen, Daniel Jones. I don't know. I still want to know how he fell. I still want to know how that happened last week. I mean, not last week. Against the last Thursday night game against the Eagles. How do you
he
fall,
was
bro?
in Neptune. He was in Neptune, bro.
My man, he
He was in
but,
Mars. Like, hey, that dude
but
was in Mercury spacing.
but at least Daniel Jones having a good season this year.
He is. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. Oh my god.
Except from, come on, you didn't have to
Um.
see. I didn't bring that up on purpose. Like I exited that out on purpose.
Hey, question: is this the last primetime game for us on the schedule?
Don't we have a Sunday night game later this year? We have to
Let
because
me
we haven't
check.
played. We haven't played on Sunday night this year. We played
No,
obviously the game
remember
was
because that last game against Washington, they just took us out of Sunday night football for this year. Let
they
me check.
banned us from Sunday night football.
The curse of Tom
Tom
Coughlin. That's how
Coughlin.
we fell.
Yo, I swear
No,
that last you can see that Washington and Eagles Sunday night football game. That they probably got Doug Peterson probably got us banned from
yeah.
from Sunday night football. I don't know why he did that. Hurts wasn't even having a bad game. I don't know why he benched him.
I don't think we have a Sunday night game left on schedule. We only got 4:25 games and 1 o'clock games.
So this is our last time on the big stage right here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we better make our best use out of it.
Yeah.
We better
For
show up.
Yeah, for I guess for all Yahoo sports watchers, this is the last time you can actually watch Eagles football like around your area because they only put so many limited games around you, so you could hardly watch a lot of games. Like for Bills, I get the Bills around me a
Well, yeah,
lot.
because that's the area you're at.
Giants, of course.
Of course.
Uh,
You must be miserable watching the Giants.
yeah, you
Like,
look
just imagine just sitting there. You have to watch the Giants every week, knowing your actual team's actually playing.
but that's why I have you and Philly 500 to look at for live
Yeah,
play-by-plays. That's
we'll
what I'm
play by
saying.
play. Yeah.
But MG, who is your X factor tonight to get us well, not the dub, but to help us, win the game? Who is a key X factor in this game for offense and defense?
Offense is big play Quez. Hey, bro, that's his name right now, bro. It's Quez Watkins, man. I mean, he was the X factor last week. I think we can all agree with that. Offensively, stepped up when the time was needed. Like I said, had a 90-yard play against the 49ers. Had a very big catch against the Dallas Cowboys, and then the Panthers won last week. I mean, Quez Watkins just shows up randomly too. It just happens randomly, and I feel like if Nick Sirianni knows the potential he has in Quez Watkins, he's going to use him a little bit more tonight. And I think that's going to be big. And the reason why he's going to be X factor because the defense is not going to be paying attention to him. They're going to be looking at Ertz, Goddard if he plays, and Devontae Smith, and Kenny Gainwell and Sanders in the passing game. But they're not going to be looking at, oh my God, Quez Watkins. No. So Quez Watkins is the X factor on offense, and on defense. X factor is going to be the man Alex Singleton. He's going to be having to get a lot of tackles tonight, and also too, Leonard Fournette has been solid the last few weeks. He's been picking it up. Well, Alex Singleton shouldn't allow Leonard Fournette to do anything. He has to shoot the gap. He's going to be the guy. If the running back gets into the second level, he's going to make the tackle. I feel like that should be his role. That's what he's good at, making the tackle in the second level of the defense. And I think he's going to have a lot of tackles tonight. So those are my X factors today.
Yeah. In one of my fantasy leagues, I have Godwin, and Brady. I'm like 1-4 in this league, so
Isn't
I
Godwin out?
I think he is out. So I
So
have
you
to
have to
bench
bench
him.
him.
Oh, that sucks.
So just no good luck for you in that league.
Should we let on T Nation? Should we?
He's a good Giants fan. Let's let
All
him
right,
on.
we'll let him on, but only him on.
Only him, yeah.
Only him. There you go. There's a link. But MG, bro, this is gonna be Great. Great game. To me.
Hmm.
Now for Tampa, do you think there's like any possible way we stop their run?
The run, yeah. I mean,
How?
Leonard Fournette's not Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, we gotta play better in the run defense. We gotta make our tackles. We gotta get in the backfield too. We gotta get a
Yeah.
lot of tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Um, so like I said, and even if we blitz one linebacker, send a 5-man rush on run plays to try to put pressure on the O line, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Now, it's going to be tough because they have a man there in Tristan Wirfs who just doesn't allow anything. He hasn't allowed a sack since like week 3 last season. Like Tristan Wirfs just doesn't allow anything, so it's going to be hard to get past him. But everyone else in the offensive line, I think they got Ryan Jensen, and he's pretty solid. But everyone else we're capable of, you know, having a successful day. I feel like, and it's going to start with setting the edge. So don't let the running back pop out. Set the edge with Josh Sweat, Derek Barnett, Ryan Kerrigan, and then being able to make plays with the linebackers. If the running back does get past the line, all right, now it's the linebacker's turn to make a play, and that's what we're going to have to do. So I think that we're going to be able to do that, and that's part of why Alex Singleton is my X factor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like the only reason I asked you that question is because we've yet to stop a single running back this entire season. Like
Yeah.
Chuba Hubbard, who is nicknamed Chubba Bubba Hubbard.
Mm.
I call him that. But he went off against us. We've yet to put a running back under 100.
Shame,
All
man.
what is this? Week 6, right?
Week 6.
Yeah, that's 5 running backs that have destroyed us the last 5 weeks.
Yeah.
We can't be allowing this. We can't have the number one, like not number one, worst defense running, but like a worse like rush defense in the NFL. But we have to step it up. And man, Ali Marpet is really good. Ryan
Marquette, yeah.
Jensen is good.
Yeah,
Um,
I forgot about Ali Marquette. Man, every time I play with the Buccaneers, Ryan Jensen sucks on Madden, bro. I swear, bro. Madden be selling Ryan Jensen, bro.
they sell any and everybody though.
Yeah. Like freaking DeAndre Hopkins, or not, Allen Robinson drops the ball on Madden, but he doesn't drop the ball in real life. Like,
Yeah, 100%. Okay, whew. Let's get
G
him
Nation.
on here.
All right. Now I only came in not to talk shit
Okay.
or not even really to talk football. But
Okay.
I heard y'all talking about you can only watch certain games.
Okay.
If you go to a website called sportshd.me, no space, you can watch any NFL game, even NFL Red Zone or NFL Network.
That's good.
All right.
That's great. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? I know sometimes if you're on the road or something like that, and you out of your city where you can't, where your games ain't televised, that shit suck. You trying to watch a
Yeah.
game and they showing like a Redskins game, or you like, I don't want to watch this. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, Lou? How you doing, okay?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I hope y'all beat the Cowboys tonight.
No,
I ain't
we play the
We play the
gonna stunt.
Buccaneers.
we play the
I'm cheering
Buccaneers.
for the Eagles tonight. I ain't even gonna stunt.
We play the Buccaneers, my guy.
When y'all play Dallas,
We
y'all
played.
played Dallas already.
We
Damn, I'm
already
tripping.
Yeah,
played
we played
Dallas.
them.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still recovering from the loss we took, man. Don't judge me.
Yeah. Hey, bro. I hope Daniel Jones and Saquon gets healthy.
Oh, thank God Saquon ain't break his ankle, bro.
Yeah.
Because that would have been, that's it. He wouldn't have been no draft value, no trade value. Nobody would have wanted him after that.
Yeah. I mean, it looked like it was a baseball in his ankle.
Yeah, but I've had that happen to me playing basketball plenty of times.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
100%.
You and somebody else go up for a rebound and you land on his foot or he land on yours. Boy, that motherfucker hurt.
Yeah, that's painful.
Man. How you feel about your Giants this week, though?
Man, you know how I feel, man.
Gotta ask you about that, man.
You know how I feel. Patrick Graham need his ass whooped. Jason Garrett need his ass whooped. Joe Judge need his ass whooped. John Mara need his ass whooped. Steve Tisch need his ass whooped. What's the other guy? Abrams. Steve Abrams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he need his ass whooped. Dave Gettleman need to be fired. Yeah, Chris Mara shouldn't have a job. Yeah, that's how I feel about the New York Giants right now. But that's still my squad though. Still gonna rep my team.
Huh? We up playing this week?
The Giants.
Oh, y'all ain't playing anyone. Y'all got a bye week.
No, we don't got to buy.
Who y'all
Who
play?
y'all play?
We play the Rams this week.
I'm
Oh,
sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
Yeah.
sorry in
sorry.
advance.
Sorry.
Daniel Jones ain't playing. Saquon ain't playing. Kenny
Oh
Galladay ain't
man.
playing.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It gets worse and worse.
No. Not only
Hey.
that. Not only that. Andrew Thomas ain't playing. His foot's still messed up.
Oh man.
Nick Gates are gone.
Wow.
So at least Kadarius Toney has to carry the Giants again.
Well, they say Shepard might be back, but you got Mike
Oh,
Glennon
okay.
throwing the ball. So
His neck is like so long. He can scan the entire field, but can't.
he's like 6'6", bro.
Yeah.
It's almost out.
Mike
Like he in the
Glennon's a
wrong
big guy.
sport.
Yeah, he should be playing small
Right.
forward in basketball.
You
Yeah.
like Dirk Nowitzki or some shit. You supposed to be out there on the court. Dirk McGurk.
Dirk McGlennon.
You got anything else to say, D Nation?
Yeah, I don't like Tom Brady neither. So go Eagles.
Wait, you
There you
streaming?
go.
Wait, hang on. You streaming the game, right?
Which one?
This
Tonight?
game, Eagles one.
No, Joel is. I was gonna hop on
Dang.
Joel's channel.
All right,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna go on Joel's channel. Let's go for sure.
Yeah.
All right,
But
man.
if you
There
want to
you go.
watch the game, I just told you how.
Yeah, I got you.
Appreciate that, man.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no problem, my G. Keep
You
up
have
the
a
good work, y'all. But
Let's-
All right,
I
you
still
too,
hate
man.
y'all team. But I support the
Hey,
we
channel.
bro,
still
same
hate
here.
your team.
Yeah.
Facts.
All right, man. Have a nice day.
All right, you too.
Lou. Nah, Lou's a great guy, but Slayton is out too. God damn.
Oh man.
Rams gonna destroy them Giants, bro. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but I hate Tom Brady, but I hate the Eagles more. We hate Dallas more.
We hate Dallas more.
It's a reason why the Cowboys are like the most hated team in the NFL, even worse than us. And our fans get rowdy as hell sometimes. So yeah.
They hate us, but they hate Dallas more.
Mm-hmm. Now, what is your stat prediction for Jalen Hurts, and Devontae Smith and Miles Sanders? Those three.
So Jalen Hurts, he'll go 27 for 35, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Devontae Smith goes for 8 catches, 95 yards, and a touchdown. Sanders gets 9 carries for 45 yards, no touchdowns.
Damn. That's a really good stat prediction. But Jose said y'all going for the y'all going
I
live.
am.
MG's going live for this game.
Yep, y'all know.
Philly 500 always goes live for these Eagles games.
Eagles games, yep.
Joe, Classified 3F with Joe, who Luke just mentioned, who you need to subscribe to. I don't think you subscribed to him yet.
Yeah, I got to subscribe to him, yeah.
He's going live. Rocha? Josh? I don't know. One of them.
Josh and Sean are. I don't know if Roach is or not.
But, yeah. There's a lot of
Roach is going live for the baseball game.
Yeah. So we're going to have fun tonight, man. We're going to have a lots of fun.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah. My stat prediction for Jalen Hurts is, damn. You had a good one. I'll say like 20. Damn, this is so hard. Tricky. 22 or 24 of 32. 24 of 32.
Okay.
For 292 yards.
Okay.
2 touchdowns in the air.
Mm-hmm.
1 rushing.
Okay.
For Sanders, I'll say he has 17 carries. I think it was going to be a big notch step up.
Wow. Okay. He went from like 8 carries to 17.
17 carries for 95 yards.
Okay.
1 touchdown.
All right, I like it. That's a big stat for Sam. I mean, he went from he had like 8 carries last week, going up to 17.
He always does good against good rushing defenses, man. I'm telling you.
It looked good to the Saints last year. He had like an 80-yard touchdown. Look against the Steelers last year, had
The
like a
Ravens?
75-yard touchdown. The Ravens.
Yeah.
And J.
No,
Jackson Whiteside, bro. He came
yeah,
at the
man.
end of that play and got the touchdown
Yeah,
against the Ravens.
I'm throwing it out there. I think it's gonna be a step up in carries for him. For Devontae, I think he's gonna have 10 catches, 132 yards,
Woo!
1 touchdown.
Okay.
No, bump that. 2 touchdowns.
Oh, you got Devontae Smith having a career day.
2 tutties. And he goes off. I think he's gonna have 2 touchdowns for over 130 yards and 10 catches. I think he's gonna be the focal point of the offense in this game. I think he's gonna have a damn good game.
Can he put up 200 yards like the other Devontae did last week?
Man, if he does that, number 1 wide receiver of this class. Do y'all still have nightmares for beating? Man, get out of here.
Honestly, bro, Matthew Good. I don't even think about that game that much anymore.
I just
Lamb over Smith. I mean,
Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb has showed more than Smith, but I mean they're both young. But I mean, I guess you can say that now because like I said, CeeDee Lamb has played more. He's shown more. Devontae Smith has only played 5 games. Lamb's played 20 games now. It's a big difference. So I mean, Lamb has put more out there, but I mean, CeeDee Lamb is better right now. But we'll see in the future. Both of them still have to develop as the full potential.
It's gonna change real quick. Watch Devontae go from, of course, putting up numbers like he is right now to being a 5 to 6 perennial Pro Bowler every single year.
I hope, man. That's his potential, man. To be a Pro Bowler every year, 1,000-yard receiver, a 10-touchdown guy. Chase or Smith?
Right now,
Chase right now. I mean, but Smith. I mean, Devontae Smith's been having a decent season. He had, 100-yard game, a couple of 70-yard games. He's been all right. But Devontae Smith.
100 yards, I think.
He has 300 yards and a couple
Let me
of
check
touchdowns.
the stats. Him and Chase. He has 314 yards with 1 touchdown and 25 receptions.
Okay, that's actually pretty good. He on pace for 1,000, I believe.
Yeah. While Chase has 23 receptions for 456 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Oh, well, there you go.
And for Jalen Waddle, who is having a not so good rookie
start.
It's
not as good as those guys.
But he has 27 receptions, 231 yards, and 1 touchdown.
He has more catches than both of Smith and Chase, but doesn't have near the amount of yards as those 2 guys.
Well, because I guess Jalen Waddle, you can consider him a playmaker, which he is, of course. Mm-hmm. He knows how to find ways to get open. Mm-hmm. But Chase is always finding himself deep, always gone. He's out there. While you're just using Waddle in these trick formations or whatever.
Yeah, you're using him as he's like a speedy guy, like a Tavon Austin. If y'all remember him when he was in his prime. Yeah, like more of a gadget.
Mm-hmm. But let's go to what everybody's been waiting for. Score predictions.
Yes, sir.
If y'all haven't already, go subscribe to my man MG. Y'all know how it go. His channel has been bumping of late. Well, he made what was I watching today?
I made my shooting guards list and my power rankings today.
Shooting guards. By the way, I gotta speak to Corrupt. CJ McCollum at 9. Are you serious?
Oh yeah, that's you have to talk to him about that. But yeah, I posted 2 videos today. I had a football video and a basketball video. So
both are excellent videos. I watched both videos today. So if y'all haven't already, go check it out. Go check it out. But yeah, MG, you want to go first with your score predictions?
Listen, man, with all the stat predictions, as much as I love the Eagles, I got to be honest. And what I'm looking at right now, the Eagles will make it close, but they will lose 29-24.
That's a good prediction. Now, do you have a reason on why?
I just think we will make it a good game, but I just think if we give Tom Brady enough time in the fourth quarter, he's just gonna be Tom Brady. What he always does in the fourth quarter, and I think in the fourth quarter he's just one of the best quarterbacks ever. So Tom Brady, if we give him enough time to get get a good drive against us in the fourth quarter, that's what's gonna happen. But we're gonna be fighting. We're gonna be, giving it our all. We're not going down. You're gonna see a lot what you seen last game as far as not giving up. So the Eagles could make this one close, but we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, man. Now I did say he can run routes. It's just like he's more of a gadget to me. He can do everything basically.
Yeah, Waddle's a beast.
He's like Tyreek Hill 2.0. That's the real
He's
Tyreek Hill.
McDonald's Tyreek Hill.
Basically. Oh my god.
Big play Slay. His camera just almost went flying across the room.
Oh, it almost did. Hopefully I don't do that tonight though. But yeah. So my score prediction, weird odd numbers. 29-18 Buccaneers.
Okay.
I know that's a weird score prediction. 29-18, you don't really see that. But I say 29-18 because I think the Buccaneers are going to control the game they're going to control most of the game. And they eventually just go ham in the second half, take over. I think the Eagles make it close in the first half, then the Buccaneers take over in that second half. And AB to the Brady, that connection just floats up in the second half. But still,
sir.
Yeah, we still got 2 people watching. Y'all like and subscribe. Go check out my man's MG. Go check out Let's Go Birds. He's not here.
Yes, sir.
He's in practice or football practice, hustling, getting them tutties, find a way.
Yep, he's Devontae Smith running some routes, bro. Telling y'all, man. Telling y'all, Let's Go Birds. He's the 2035 NFL MVP.
Yes, sir. Hopefully you're watching this Let's Go Birds in football practice.
Yeah, or he watches it after the replay. Big Fridge. Big Fridge gonna be in my chat tonight, probably, bro. Oh my god, bro. I forget I gotta deal with this guy, bro.
The weirdest dude I've ever met, but the youngest dude I've ever met.
He's like 2 years old. He sounds like he's like 2.
I swear to God he does. But y'all hear this man voice, y'all be surprised. But if y'all haven't already, I've said it again. Subscribe to my guys. It's the 3rd episode of the Eaglete Podcast. Y'all take care. Hopefully we get to get this dub. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe. Rock and roll, baby. Let's get this dub. Peace out.